Yo, what's up? What's up? Hey, how y'all doing out there? It's your boy DJ Mason, Motivation for DJs. You know how I do, bringing y'all the inspiration and advice, especially on my experience and services that I'm into. And for this one right here, basically what I wanted to do this one on school events, basically proms and homecomings. Of course, a lot of DJs deal with DJ and homecomings. They deal with DJ and proms. And if you never got the chance to DJ a homecoming and prom, it may not be as easy as you think it is. And the reason I say that is because there's one major problem that all DJs deal with when it comes to DJing for school events, when it comes to DJing, especially proms, homecomings. Basically, you're dealing with a whole bunch of students that are grown, but they're not yet grown. Even when it comes to middle schools, they're not really grown. And the big problem that you're gonna deal with is, are you gonna focus on entertaining the teenagers, or are you gonna focus on keeping the client happy? And what I mean by that is, the client basically wants you to play good, clean music, top 40 music that's on the radio, nothing explicit, nothing sexual or whatever, because it's a school event, it's a prom, it's a homecoming. But at the same time, the students want you to play all the ratchet music, they want you to play all the cuss words, they want you to play all the very sexually explicit songs. So you think to yourself, what do you do at this point? What do you do? Do you entertain the kids? Because you don't want to be looked at as a bad DJ. You want to get the party rocking. You want to get the party going. You know what I'm saying? You really want to keep it going all night long. But at the same time, you want to keep the client happy. You want the client to say, this was a great DJ company. They kept the kids in line. The kids didn't get too rowdy. So in my experience, what I've learned to do to deal with that problem is, first of all, I'll always explain to the client, like, listen, we only play clean versions of all music. You don't want to play any dirty version. You don't want the N word to drop. You don't want the P word to drop. You don't want any of them words to drop when you DJing a homecoming or a prom, because believe me, it just does not look good. But I'm telling you, but it happens. A lot of times you be thinking you having a clean version of a song, and you really don't. I remember a prom I did about 2 years ago. I forgot what school that was, and I forgot. I think the N word ended up dropping in one of the songs, and I'm telling you, it will mess up your whole night, because the whole night all you're thinking to yourself is did the client hear the N word? You know what I'm saying? It messes up your whole flow with DJing, because now you feel like you have to do 10 times better job just to make up for that happening. So, you really want to watch that. That happened to me one time. It will make you nervous. It'll make things harder for the rest of the night. But just keep going, because a lot of times the client didn't hear it. But sometimes they can. So like I said, you want to have clean versions of songs. I remember there was another time I was DJing a middle school dance. And I remember it was like the last song I was going to play. And I don't know what made me play Nicki Minaj Anaconda song. I was like, well, I got the clean version. The song is a pretty big hit right now, so let me go ahead and play this song. Oh my gosh, she didn't even drop the N word. I think it was something about big dick, something like that she said inside the song. And the crowd just straight up looked straight at the DJ, and I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe this just happened. I had to hurry up and mix that song out. But things like that is gonna happen. It's not about if it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, but are you ready for it? Do you already got your next song lined up? Do you got something that you can play in just in case of emergency? Like something like that happens, you never know. So that stuff can happen to me. It has happened to me. But one piece of advice that I can give you with dealing with that: always get clean versions of the music. And like I was trying to tell you earlier, when you're explaining to the client, listen, we can play the clean versions of the song, but the students are going to yell out the cuss words regardless. That's what I always tell them, because you can't control what the kids say. You can't even control how they dance or whatever. But I always tell clients, that's one thing I always tell them, listen, we play the clean versions of the music, but the kids may still end up singing or screaming the cuss word when it comes out, supposedly in this part of the song or whatever. They don't care if it's clean or not. They're still gonna say it. So as long as the client understands that, you guys are on the same level with each other. You both have understanding, and that's pretty much all you can do. Just play clean versions. I try not to play anything that's really too ratchet. Like on a mixtape game, it's understandable, but you gotta have a clean version on the song. But at the same time, you want to keep the kids happy. You want to keep them dancing. So yeah, play their songs. They're gonna tell you, man, can you find this song or that song? 9 times out of 10, songs come out so quickly right now that children don't even, the kids, teenagers, they don't even listen to music on the radio anymore. They listen to all the music on the YouTube. Next thing you know, half the night you're playing YouTube songs. And then before you play the song, you have to make sure it's a clean version. You know what I'm saying? And that's one smart thing to, one smart thing to do, but that stuff is going to happen. You want to keep both people happy. You want to keep the client happy. You want to keep the kids happy. With the client, you explain to them, like, listen, they might still say the cuss words, but we're going to play the clean version of the music. You know, and that's pretty much all we can do. As far as the kids, try to do your best to get all the songs that they want, because as a DJ, that's going to teach you a lot right there, because they're going to tell you all the hottest songs that all the kids and the teenagers want to hear. But you want to try to do your best to let them still have a good time, because see, regardless of what, it's all about the client, especially when it comes to homecoming and proms. Because first of all them teenagers that's at prom, most likely they're graduating that year or they're graduating next year. So what they think of you is really not going to be a big deal or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But the client, their client's going to still be there next year. They're still most likely going to be there 5 years from now. So you want to make sure that they are happy. That way they keep calling you back for your services every single year. And that's how you're going to deal with homecoming and prom, and keeping the client happy and keeping the teenagers happy. Y'all make sure y'all go get that book, How Not to Be a DJ But an Entertainer, by Manson Miller, DJ Mason. Y'all check that out on y'all Amazon and everything. Y'all go get that book. If you know other DJs that cater to school events, you need to make sure to share this video with them. Send this video to them. You know, all your DJ friends, let them know. Entertainment to Remember, DJ Mason. This is motivation for DJs. This is your daily motivation for DJs, all right? If you ever got any questions or anything, yo, just comment inside the, just comment in there, and I'll do a video on it. Just let me know, all right? This your boy DJ Mason, motivation for DJs, man. I appreciate y'all checking out my videos. Y'all stay tuned, because I'm coming with this every single day. I got so much knowledge. It's crazy. I'm going to guarantee you're going to step up your game. Go get that book, How Not to Be a DJ But an Entertainer. DJ Mason, motivation for DJs. I'm out. Peace.